So as our people say, all good things must come to an end. And that is why I'm here to let you know that we have unfortunately reached the end of an era with the diasporic Nigerian. I know. I'm feeling a lot of ways about it, but I feel in my spirit that this is the right thing to do. You know, when I first started the Diasporic Nigerian, I was just a young new grad who was trying to find footing in society after, being overly involved in my local Nigerian Students Association. Shout out to NSA URQ. There were lots of things that I was involved in while I was in school, and that helped me build community. But after graduating, I felt that I had lost that part of myself and I had lost community. So building the Diasporic Nigerian was just a space for me to start rebuilding community again and to allow other people who were as involved as I was to also build some type of community. Then the brand progressed to me highlighting stories of Nigerian professionals in Canada because, we're now new professionals, and, I just wanted people to have an understanding of what it felt like to translate from being students to now being professional workers all across the country. And then after that, it progressed to me highlighting Nigerian businesses and brands in Canada because alongside being Nigerian professionals, we were now having time to maybe pursue a side hustle here and there. And, after that, I took a more educational approach. We unfortunately got into the NSARS era where we hosted a webinar, and then we also hosted a protest or co-hosted a protest in Mississauga, Ontario. We also have done event coverage, we've done event sponsorship. When Clubhouse was still a thing, we hosted this session to talk about the experiences of international students, Nigerian international students in Canada, and honestly, best event ever. But ever since then, I feel like my life has progressed in different directions. I am married, I have a child, the family is growing. I just feel like my priorities have changed since when I initially started this brand. And when I also log into this page, I see that a lot of folks have also grown. A lot of people are either getting married, graduating, having kids. And I truly feel in my heart of hearts that that is where I should be focusing on. And me also wanting to switch from the Diasporic Nigerian, to something else is just because I feel like I've always put community first in a lot of things that I've done. And when you do that, you tend to, what's the word? It's not replenish, the opposite of replenish. You tend to just diminish in certain areas because you're putting other people first. And I just feel like I'm at a point where I need to pour into myself because I have people that I need to pour into in my immediate life. So the less burnt out I am, the better. So right now, when we talk about the future of what this page is, I'm moving from, just providing stuff for community to just living my life. I'm taking a more personal lifestyle approach, just sharing things that I've learned from, the last time I posted a video up until now. There's so many things that I've had to deal with. I've relocated from Toronto or Ontario as a whole to Edmonton after staying there for over 13 years. So that alone did a major shift for me, and I think that's one of the reasons why I struggled a lot with putting out more content on this page. So what you're gonna notice is a name change and maybe style of content, but I am still me. I am still me underneath every single thing that has happened, and I hope that you're still around to, come with me on my personal journey while I explore more personal experiences of me as a Nigerian immigrant in Canada. So yeah, that is the reason why the Diasporic Nigerian as it is has come to an end. I feel really sad about it, but I'm also really happy because I feel like I am fulfilling another purpose in my life now, and I am satisfied with that. So thank you to everyone who has been on here from day one back in 2019. I know the people, I know my first 5 followers. I still remember all of you to heart. Shout out to all the other content creators and the community I left in Toronto. Thank you to everyone who joined a Nigerian professional in Canada interview. Thank you to everyone who trusted me enough to, run an ad for their business, for all the Nigerian vendors within Toronto and the Ottawa area that, have taken care of me over the years. I am so grateful for you. It was very meaningful for me to build those connections with you, and I'm just super happy that your businesses are thriving. Thank you to everyone who has just followed, commented. Thank you to all the people who worked with the Diasporic Nigerian when we had enough resources to be able to bring people into the team. I'm really, really, really appreciative of all of you, and I do hope that that you stay with me. It's been wonderful to watch a lot of my followers grow, and I hope that you folks are also getting to experience my growth as well. So yeah, thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next video or post. But this is at the end of this era. Thank you for your time. Bye.